My brother hid a UFO photo in my Bible, and I stopped caring overnight. He had been dumping his whole high strangeness folder on my kitchen table for years, grinning like he'd cracked reality, while I sat there in a stained gray tea and ate cold noodles. I was the one who used to stay up past 2 a.m. watching cryptid videos, scribbling names of lost cities into a notebook, and arguing about miracles like they were football scores. But he kept pushing harder. He taped blurry Bigfoot prints to my fridge. Therefore, I started rolling my eyes every time he said, "You're gonna miss the truth when it hits." One night, he came over with this folded photo and slid it into my Bible like it was a joke. "Open it on page 46, he said. "If you still care, call me." I did. It was a grainy thing, all light and trees and maybe a saucer shape. But he'd also tucked in a receipt from a pawn shop with my name on it. "You sold my old telescope?" I asked, because that was my telescope from middle school, the one I used to drag onto the roof with a blanket and an orange soda. He shrugged like it was nothing. "You weren't using it. You barely use any of this stuff now." He wasn't wrong. That was the ugly part. I'd spent years chasing every weird little mystery I could find, but lately I'd been leaving his texts on read for days, then weeks, then months, because I was tired of every story ending the same way. No proof, no answers, just more noise. "So that's it?" I said. "You hide a fake UFO pic in my Bible and steal my telescope?" He laughed and leaned on the counter like he owned the place. "Fake? Bro, if you don't care anymore, does it even matter? Maybe I'm the asshole here, IDK." But I grabbed the photo, tore it in half, and tossed the telescope receipt into his lap. "Get out," I said. He started to argue, but I pointed at the door and he finally left. I put the Bible back on the shelf. I haven't opened it since,